Welcome to 24 Savvy, Series 2. And they said we'd never make it. Actually, they never really said that, but I swear I passed by a guy the other day who was thinking it. Series 2, twice the fun, twice the entertainment, twice the savvy, and only half the calories of Season 1. Shoot. This series is all about relationships, and not just any relationships. We are talking super savvy. Sex, money, communication, you name it. Okay, so enough shooting the breeze. I am so excited that our guest this series is Jillian Harris. You know her from The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, and talk about someone who is smack dab in the middle of the modern relationship vortex. We got a chance to go to her brand new place in Chicago. Take a look. Hi, Jillian.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having us. We love being here. Don't we look cute? What an amazing house. I kind of thought we'd be taller in real life, though. So we know you from The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. And, you know, people obviously have maybe an idea of who you are or perception of who you are through the show, but is there something that you feel that you want people to know about you that they didn't really get to have a chance to find out?
I think people pretty much get me. Like, I'm goofy.
Yeah.
I like to cook. I like to make out with guys in hot tubs.
Good for you.
I like to decorate. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of people don't know how much I really love being outside, and not in a granola eating, hiking sort of way, but just like, yeah, like fishing and camping and just like, I hate to say it, but yes, having a beer outside.
I love it.
Yeah.
When you heard about the show, were you like, I gotta do that, or how did that happen?
You ever watch Homer Simpson when he's telling himself one thing and then he says the exact opposite and he's like, ah?
Yeah.
I think when they asked me, I knew I was single. I knew I wanted to find somebody, but I'd done the process already and I really got heartbroken.
Yeah.
And so I was worried. I knew it could work, but I was worried I'd get heartbroken again. And so part of me was like, just say no, just say no. And then I said, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that I did it.
You're engaged.
Yeah.
And you guys are planning a wedding, right?
Yeah, we are planning a wedding. It's happening very slowly. I think both of us just expect it to happen. And next fall, we'll be like, oh, wait a second, aren't we supposed to be getting married this week?
Totally, right? Anything that you guys have faced that have maybe it's a good learning experience or you've discovered something about each other because of it?
Yeah, well, I think so far it's been fairly easy. I know that we're gonna have the same challenges that probably every girl has.
Yeah, of course. Hello, and welcome to Understatement of the Week. I'm your host. Challenges? Challenges? Planning a wedding is like parachuting naked into a hurricane. Everything that can be shaken will be shaken. Okay, so I'm letting a moment for that mental image to settle in and see.
But right now the biggest challenge is I'm kind of a guy in the way that I don't actually care if I ever have a wedding. I just want to really connect with somebody and be with them my whole life and have a great relationship. So in that sense, all my friends and family are really pushing for us to set a date and to plan the wedding, and it gets us excited, but then all of a sudden we're like, oh wait, our life has moved so fast. Are we in a rush for this?
Savvy tip number 892. Ooh, my first of the new series. Getting married on someone else's timeline is just plain dumb. You've got to do it for you. It's your life, your future, your forever. So, having someone pressure you into getting married or even not getting married for that matter is not gonna work. You've got to do it right for you. Right time, right place, right partner. Right? What does marriage mean to you? I mean, obviously it's probably a question you get asked all the time being like on The Bachelorette.
And I think for both of us, it's just to continue to have fun, continue to support each other and laugh and want to spend time with each other. And you know, this sounds cliche, but somebody being your best friend and knowing that you just spent the last 6 days with somebody and you're not sick of each other, and no nagging.
No nagging. Seriously, this will add years to your life. We're not perfect. Accept it and let it go. Girls, this is really for us. If we nag our husbands and treat him like he's 12, he's always gonna act like a child. And men, we love you, but you gotta bring your A game. What are like some of your visions or goals, even for just like this new year? Savvy tip number 109. Figuring out your shared visions and goals is mission critical. Seriously, talk about it, write it down, and figure it out sooner rather than later. This helps you define yourself as a couple and keeps you focused on what's really important. Getting all this done will help you stay on the same page.
We are definitely sliding through the list of things that we've been wanting to do, and I think one of the biggest things that we need to accomplish is to slow down, which we don't know how to do, and I would love to learn how to do that better.
The truth is, we are all learning. Some things work and some things don't, but it's a great experiment, right? Okay, so that's it for this week. But next week, it is all about the relatives. Because when you get married or you get into a long-term relationship, you're not just in a relationship with one person. You get another mom, a dad, a sister, or that crazy Uncle Jed who loves to skin dip at every family picnic. See you next time.